Alright. Here we are again. And we're approaching the feared date, the invasion of the Soviet Union. Meanwhile, we're digging in here, deep at the moment. I'm considering to trigger one of the propaganda campaigns, since that would increase the entrenchment speed, land fort construction. So that would be neat. That isn't needed at the moment, so we don't need that. We have these. Oh, that's a 20% boost. That's another 20% boost. Hey, Shadow Ninja, how you doing? Very early in the stream, so I just started, so not a lot of people are gonna be here. In any case, let's check. Here, we currently only have the fighters up here in the air to deny the enemy the option to have fighters in the air. Yes, S tank divisions here are sitting fine. I noticed sadly that the two that are recruited just vanished, so yeah. Crap. I'm doing alright, I'm a bit tired. Since the little one is currently not sleeping very well. Which sadly means that, yeah. I'm not sleeping very well, since I try to keep that away from my wife. That means she can sleep at night and I can't. Basically. Which is okay. But, yeah. It causes me to be very tired. A lot of the time. Okay. Go for the classic approach. These guys need to keep training for a bit longer. Also keep training, and we're going to deploy you to Danzig. These guys are trained, so I'm going to deploy them to Königsberg. Let's check. I have somewhat useful intel on them. Between 354, no, that's not exactly precise. I guess we could take over to check. Oops. That looks like a lot. Like 2 to 1 at least at the border. And as you can see, Vorondil's script that tells the AI to build up defensive lines further behind is already at work. They are already getting ready for the deploying. Yeah. I agree on that. Okay, army size. 416 infantry divisions, 45 medium tank divisions, 36 light tank divisions, 18 light infantry divisions, 17 mountaineer division, 1 paratrooper division. Woof! Yeah, they outnumber me 2 to 1. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 40 units on Riga. I'm currently in the process of getting another bunch of divisions out, so 2 more armies. Now this is to complete another army. The 2 fresh armies are going to be deployed to Finland. They won't be with any additional training, but that's okay. Actually, no, don't drop them to Danzig. Drop them to Stolp. So yeah, this is gonna be real fun. Okay. I have to see if I can actually bring this completely through. Still some British submarine active here. More here. But yeah, it's not looking good for them here. I have the paratroopers here. I'm at the moment not sure what to do. Since the mountaineers are busy down here. Once I can pull them off, I will call in Spain into the war. And take Gibraltar to secure the Mediterranean completely. I mean, it's already largely completely under my control, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I don't want to risk to have an additional front line in Africa anytime soon. Alright. I'm gonna import all the oil that I have to quickly fill up a bit more. I don't think... No, we have Italy, but that's not worth it. Anything I can get at this rate. Engineer Company 3 went through. Good. My agents were apparently successful with whatever operation. Ah, they infiltrated the Air Force, okay. Why is coordinated strike back? Okay. Shouldn't that be blocked? That mission. Since it basically allows you to declare war on anyone. Which Ultra should not allow to do. One operative so far has been killed. Yeah, everyone is getting ready for active intelligence on the Soviets. They're bombing me again. Yeah, I mean, they're causing damage, but in return they're losing so many planes. Ah, there they are. Great. Good. Do we have any winter experts at the moment? I don't think so. Then let's put you under Chevalerie. And... Seydlitz isn't bad. Do we have a younger general? That has tactical genius or something like that? Ah, Manteuffel. I mean, he's an armor officer, so I would like him to not have to do that. We have Rommel, so he's the next one, so... Yeah, okay, Manteuffel, you command them. Okay. Okay, we put them under Manstein's command. I know that he's overstacked, but that's okay. And now... Okay, we now have military access. Which allows us to deploy these guys. To these areas. Yeah, we're obviously suffering from supply issues now, that's okay. But now we're doing this manually. Once we are in Russia, we can set them all to max. That all armies draw the max of trucks. At the moment, that would eat all our supply. Yamoto, thank you very much for subscribing again. Hey man, how are you doing? Sorry for not streaming last week. Yeah, good one hit us hard.
Service Holfen, 1 nuke Holfen, 1 PZ back.
Service nuke Panzer IV. Oh. Okay, we're already short on trucks. Okay, now it's doing fine. Difficult when you deploy so many at once, it takes a moment until it's properly registering. Dispersed industry, next stage researched. actually don't need more rubber at the moment, so that is kinda... Waiting for the tech boost there. More modern tech ships are being researched here. Almost time for that. I won't be researching that. Anything here? Not really. Not at the moment. I mean, improved mines would be nice, but... Go to drink much beer. I just had some meat, so... I totally get you. See you, Shadow. Thank you for dropping in. We should research that thing to have about it, and that would also be something we need to research. For the S1, it's almost time. Okay, we're gonna use that slot first for the D reconversion. Okay. Give me a second, I'm not sure. It could be that my wife just called me. Not sure. Chromium. Again, bombing Belgium. I couldn't care less. Oh, they're trying to attack here now. Okay. Well, that allows them to dig in pretty deep. And they're now getting some fortifications there too, which will help. Especially since I'm planning to replace them with some infantry. Once these are all trained up. Okay, and then we have 6 more. We put them under Jodl, Schulz. And Falkheim. Yeah. Okay, guys. Give me a second. Sorry, the little one has to stay with me for the time being, but we can probably continue for a bit. But sadly, she isn't in a good mood since she's very tired. So we have to see how well this all goes. Let's check the fleets, okay, and send them out for raiding. Is that the cruiser or the mine layer submarine? Since that's 9Bs, so that's cruisers. Mine layer submarines probably take a bit longer to be deployed, I guess. What is up? What is up with you, hmm? Yeah, we're mass producing these now. Oh. Yeah, she isn't in the mood. Seems I have to change the diaper and then bring her to bed for the time being. Okay, so the carriers are now getting their planes. That's good. Already running Model 1s en masse conversion. And we have a lot of French tanks we can convert. Over 2,000 to these. We're gonna keep that rolling. Oh, little one. She's so tired. But just wouldn't sleep. Okay. Yeah, we just keep that rolling so that we get a lot of these and can supply them to everyone. I'm just gonna bring her over to her mum. And we're gonna see if that helps. Back in a second, guys. Okay. So my wife took her for the moment. We're gonna see if that works. If not, well, I have to take her. Ah, now we have the mine-laying submarines too. Very good. Or is that the destroyer? New high seas destroyer. Okay, they're dropping there. Where are the mine-laying submarines? They're taking a long time to build, it seems. Let's check on that. High seas destroyers. They're the mine-laying submarines. First one's gonna drop in a few days. Okay, good. So we're fine in that regard. We're sinking seemingly a lot of British ships at the moment, so that is neat. Can we extend the area of operations? I think so. We're gonna do just that. This is dangerous here around the Azores, but I think it's worth it. These two regions are dangerous for submarines. So you can see I'm not raiding anything close by. The small submarines are here. Good job, we'll be raiding these. A region that by now has been mined heavily, so that will help. Pulling these ships back. How far are the repairs here? Bismarck is still receiving repairs. It's gonna be a while before that is combat ready. And then we're gonna pull it and send it to Hamburg. And then into the Baltic Sea where we will set up the fleet anew. Okay, that is new surface navy that is now training, or rather the newly organized surface navy that has been training. That's the Baltic fleet, if I'm not mistaken, is it? No, wait a second. There's the Marineschule with the Scharnhorst, and that, okay, good. That's the two remains. That's a 39 Hochseezerstörer that we will have to upgrade. Now we actually have 3 dockyards. Good. How modern is our gun tech at the moment? 15 days for that, 16 days for that. Then we're gonna build new raiding battle cruisers. And we have researched that gun tech. Okay, so we can do that. And until then, we're gonna invest into another grouping of submarines. Basically only need a single one. Actually, no. Since we're gonna replace another line for that. The Lord of Small Flotillas currently active. There we go. Good.
Zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Complicated since I can't draw retreat lines here.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ausrücken! 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 Achtung! Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Zuhören! Achtung!
You're allowed to do this. Fix any supply issues. More documents have become available for some reason. Okay. Too early. We're gonna invest that into the Fokker Wolf now. We can get that in time. I think we have more than enough artillery in reserve that we can completely switch over production now. That means, however, that we have to increase production to actually get those in service in serious numbers. Okay, same as here. As you can see, we're mass producing those at a massive rate since we switched them over. It's just going to take a long time before those actually can be brought into service. Okay, more tungsten is needed, and we need another dockyard running, as it looks like. I'm gonna go for another cruiser submarine line on that. Where were those dropping? Oh yeah, in Königsberg. There's the first mine-laying submarines. Hey, Konstantin. Konstantin, the designer, infantry designer, I'm not sure if it will be in. I think so. As far as I'm aware, we have about 2,000 errors to fix at the moment to implement BBA. So that shouldn't take too long. Usually a lot of errors are generated by the same syntax error, so it shouldn't take long to get there. I'm tempted to launch a little assault here.
Weiter, weiter. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I think I'm going to try something in North Africa before we go up against the Soviets.
Bereit.
gonna risk the tanks.
Ausrücken! Zuhören! Ausrücken!
They have fuel. Not much, but they have fuel. Still fuel, but fuel is getting short and they are cut off now. But this worked.
Greift weiter an! Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Ouch. I think is the correct term for that. Additional mine laying submarine.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay.
Befehle! Ausrücken!
Hey Riff, how you doing?
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Actually not supposed to attack. Just there to move up.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung! Befehle!
Okay, tanks are moving up now. They're not as trained as I would like them, but I think they're gonna get more than enough training here. Let loose to get fixed with steam. Oh no, what happened with Hell Let Loose? Italians completely overstacking the island, so. There it goes. Now the Navy is starting to go crazy. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Go too far ahead. Planes. Plane time, baby. Good. You finish that. You finish that. We have another cruiser submarine that's about to be finished. Ah, that. Okay. And so what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to try and fulfill Plan Z. For that, I need 3 battle cruisers, 8 battleships, and 8 carriers. So that's gonna be interesting. Could join server with friends, so just check. Oh yeah, I know that one from other games. Let's design a battle cruiser. Go with improved all or nothing armor scheme. Medium long cruising radius. Advanced subdivision. A steam turbine engine, should we do that? Or diesel. We need something that is fast. I think I'm going to go with the steam turbine. Yeah, okay, we're gonna see about that. I don't think it will be that fast. Probably will have new radar once they are finished, so we're gonna mount only the first radar on it. I wanted to have float planes, since it will need the spotting. It will need AA. Like, crazy AA. I would like it to actually have a torpedo launcher, a massive one. So bristling with AA. And it's gonna be armed relatively weakly with 2 triples, but 38 centimeter. It has some punch. And a nasty secondary battery dual purpose. Relatively light armor. Like 37 armor. The Bismarck, for comparison, is running an armor rating of 46. That's actually not that thin even. Just have to stick a stronger engine on it. Okay, battlecruiser, medium, long, that's all fine. On 60,000 horsepower, that's 34 speed. Reminds me, could we actually get something else? 28 centimeter. Was 28 centimeter what the Space were running? Just let me think for a moment. Would significantly reduce the heavy attack and heavy piercing. But I like them having 38 centimeter guns, that makes them quite nasty. They could pierce themselves. So that should be enough. Hey, Gorok. Okay. I think we will call this the von der Tann class. Yeah. So von der Tann raiding battlecruiser. Now what decision has been made? 180,000 horsepower engine. .1 knots. It's pretty weak armor, but I'm gonna go with it. Three of them. And they're gonna be dropped in Rostock. There we go. Von der Tann class capital ship riders. Good. Additional medium bombers. Front. Fighters basically ready. Bring them into Moldavia. They're more or less combat ready. Not entirely, but more or less. These guys still having fun shooting down tons of these. What else do we have? Recruit, that we can train up already. More squadrons for the air war. We have some reserve light bombers that I'd rather not deploy, but maybe we should. I don't have modern dive bombers in reserve. Semi-modern. These are not modern since I haven't researched the new ones, but it's better than nothing, so I'm gonna train 2 wings of them up. Remember, no night training in Ultra. Yeah, how you doing, Gurok? Nice to see you. Looks like the allies have largely stopped bombing, so that is neat. Only bombings are working at the moment at the regular, but that's okay. Good. Getting everything into position. Oh! I know they're still fighting those guys down. Okay, Mountaineers did their job wonderfully. Together with the SS divisions. So that theater has been dealt with. For now. Gonna be a while before those come back. That were a lot of losses for the British. Oh, the Iraqis are now actually starting to deploy troops, so that's neat. That might free up these reserve divisions. Since the Italians and Iraqis seem to be securing that pretty well. We're gonna pull these reserve divisions. And send them here. Finns have deployed so many troops. I'm really surprised by that, but we're going to see how well they actually do. My divisions have been deployed to support them, so there's that. I'm going to pull additional divisions to the north. No idea if they can actually afford that with the supply situation there, but I want them there. And then we're going to go to war in July. Okay, everybody's getting ready. Tanks are at the front, and they're not overstacking supply too badly. They even received some additional training. We're gonna let them fuel up now, not having to train any further. And then we can go to war. Fuel reserves are quickly filling up. Even importing from the Soviet Union at the moment, so... Getting everything we can get our hands on. Now actually gonna research the D-Stuka. That I'm not really interested in. To be honest. Let's compare the stats. Yeah, it has somewhat more range, which makes it interesting. But besides that, it's not massively better. Just quickly check ground attack. Yeah, no. It's not worth it. Ah, great. Very nice. Very happy that it worked. Okay, let's compare all 3. Yeah, that is a worthy upgrade. See that? No additional costs for this. Okay. Oh, we put it in production in, nonetheless. That's cool that it worked. And you can play the newest DLC. Great. Yeah, I received the DLC for free from Paradox during the beta. And since I had already gotten it in another way, I decided to add it to Poetic One. It works to no sound, but I could. Good. Yeah, we're gonna need those field hospitals. Lots and lots of aircraft research going on now, so but we first need that. Yeah, our line here is pretty thin. No idea why that is. I honestly don't know why it's concentrating so many forces up north and so little down here, since the Soviets are not weak here. I don't know why it does that. Oh, okay. Probably the air raids doing some damage to our industry. They're also deploying better planes now, so that probably hurts a bit. Okay. Almost there. The divisions have deployed. Almost. Last one is still on the way. Okay, they're ready. I have no air support in the north, so that's going to be annoying, but it is what it is. That's what I want to see. Probably down to my raiders that are coming up now, right? Yeah, we're getting really good radar coverage now. That is definitely helping. Despite them hitting it a bit and disabling some supply nodes, it's all not very, very bad for us. How's the Bismarck doing? How much longer until the repairs are finished? 83%. Probably 2 more months, 3 more months. Good. It's July. Armies are in position. Time for Barbarossa. Well, and with this, it's time for the agents. You are the counterintelligence agent, you stay at home. Okay, we launch everything to here. Because we want to facilitate that breakthrough fast. And then the wrong airfield. Crap. Supply drops enabled. Good. Those already arrived, okay. Yeah, these guys are not strong. Absolutely not. These are super weak divisions, but they're good enough to hold the ground with soft attack almost 100 and piercing 50. Since they have heavy anti-air, so that helps them to hold the ground. And once the fortifications are done, they should be able to hold their ground pretty well, with some support from the SS tank divisions, probably. But that's gonna be a while. So then, once that is done, to have the regular infantry divisions ready, we can probably go for the alliance with Spain. Good. Soviets, true to their doctrine, launch the attack.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, that worked.
Befehle?
Cease all offensive operations, hold your ground. They push into Romania, that is fine. I repeat, that is fine. They do push into Romania, yeah. That was to be expected. Well, that's completely alright. They're also pushing us here, but that is not important. Important is that. Okay, trucks launching. Okay, that means we can cancel that and that and that. Okay, tanks are here. I want you to take Vilnius.
Angetreten.
Overrun happened. Very good.
Zuhören. Bereit.
Leave the inexperienced tank divisions behind. Rush here, rush there, and try to cross the river. Good. You guys push into that. We have trucks for that. Then you swing south along the railway. Into Pinsk. Oh, give me a second, guys. Back in a second, guys. So the little one is now on my desk, so we're gonna see how well I can stream for the time being with camera on. Once she starts acting up, I have to turn the camera off and see how well I can stream with her just laying there. Okay. They're pushing us badly here. That was to be expected. Since our supply situation there is just abysmal. Bonsai! Hey there. Oh! She just farted. No, don't counterattack. Pull back. Let them come if you have to. That is fine. Whew, Soviets are tough. Okay, we're switching. Wargame, we just started. Yeah, we just started and already we're struggling. As you can see, the Soviets are counter-pushing here hard. Ah, crap. I had hoped that our infantry could pierce their lines there and advance, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, currently Romania is also not looking too good. Sadly, Brest is holding pretty well. Let's see if we can outflank it from here. You guys are supposed to support that attack. Crap, now they moved it. Okay. Oh god, the Soviet planes are just getting slaughtered. Okay, we're gonna pull 600 fighters from that combat there and then send them here. Gonna pull 200 of you and send you there. And we have the light bombers here. We're gonna all deploy them all here. That should help with that air region. Oh, and now she isn't in the mood anymore. I'm turning off this.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Befehle. Zuhören. Zuhören. Ausrücken. Bereit. 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 Zuhören. Achtung. Zuhören.
Sorry, I'm playing one-handed now, since the little baby girl is now on my lap, so I have to reduce the speed again. Redeploying all the troops is so annoying all the time. Okay, despite being on low supply, these guys are pushing through. We have to send them some air support. We're gonna redeploy one of the fresh bomber squadrons to that, and one of the older ones here. So they have air support there. Air situation here seems to have cleared up. That's very good. Oh, little one.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Bereit! Zuhören! Achtung! Achtung! Befehle! Bereit! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Angetreten! Achtung! Ihre Befehle? Angetreten! Angetreten! Zuhören! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Befehle! Ihre Befehle? Auf geht's! Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken! Befehle! Angetreten! Befehle! Befehle! Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Bereit? Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Zuhören. Angetreten. Bereit.
Very afraid. The issue is I can handle that very well talking with a girl, just not with a 7 weeks old.
Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Los, ausrücken! Angetreten. Angetreten. Befehle. Zuhören. Bereit. Achtung. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Achtung. Ausrücken. Befehle. Ausrücken. Befehle. Bereit. Achtung. Bereit. Bereit. Ausrücken.
Okay, guys, I have to walk her around a bit. I'm back in a second. keep her for now. See if she likes it this way. Repositioned her slightly, so let's see if she actually enjoys that. No idea. Let's see.
Auf
And
geht's!
it's just
Befehle!
finish that. I need to finish this in a second.
Ihre Befehle! Auf geht's!
Okay, we are managing to push across here, so that is good. Situation is still down.
Ausrücken!
Okay, thank you very much. Oh god, it reopens so many steel mills. It's okay, it's okay. It's an auto event when you forget to manage your steel mills. It works pretty well, obviously, but yeah, it sometimes gets a bit overzealous. Running short on fuel now. You can see that the Soviet lines are pretty thin at this point. These tank divisions are sadly pretty exhausted. We need to wait until additional fuel reserves
Ihre
come up
Befehle!
now. Okay, so that's that gone.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
There's these tanks successfully pushing across. Maybe.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Issue is mainly that we don't have a lot of fuel. And we don't have a lot of manpower.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Befehle!
One
Ausrücken!
division behind to try. Okay, forget about this. Still too strong. Okay. That is gone. Activating additional supplies. And the nodes that we have under our control here. Deactivating these nodes. She's not in the mood anymore. Crap. Get something like that would happen. Okay, that line has stabilized. Oh, I had hoped you liked it this way. Don't you want to sleep? It's time for you, actually. But yeah, that's the issue. She had a time, then she got ill, and now she's not keeping to that time frame anymore. Okay, I'm back in a second, guys. Aha! Okay. I was able to hand her to Mum, so that has been dealt with. Since, yeah, she just wouldn't sleep in a little makeshift bed we made for my desk. Since, well, at night when my wife wants to sleep, I obviously can't sit in our sleeping room, and yeah, read a book there with her. So when she isn't in the mood to actually sleep, I walk over into my bureau here and let her sleep on my desk while I'll play a bit, because she sleeps not that well. She wakes up very often without actually having hunger, being hungry. Sorry, being hungry, and this, yeah, I can take over instead of my wife having to do it. Okay. Managed to get here. That division already has fuel again. We're gonna push that one forward. That one, the most inexperienced one, also has fuel, so we're gonna push that forward too. Very, very close to that at settlement. Okay, we're gonna throw those on Brest-Litovsk too. Since that air region currently is not under threat, I'm gonna start dropping supply here and use these to drop supply here. As the skies looking here, pretty clean skies now. That's 1,000 fighters. Sadly failed to capture any airfields here, but we can deploy 300 fighters here that can then cover from there, and we can deploy 200 here that can cover there. That's mainly the medium bombers that we're gonna deploy above in the skies above Latvia, as we do with the Rikans. That is the dive bombers that we are now gonna assign to that airfield, and if possible support the Brest-Litovsk encirclement. Use these 600 fighters, of which we can send... Pins didn't have an airfield. That is annoying. I think we're gonna send these here and secure the skies. -1 squadron that we're sending here to secure it from there. One squadron in the air. Keep that air zone from completely dropping to the enemy. 4 fresh divisions just arrived. Those belong to that. Exploiting French wealth. Should I... Contra-Bolshevism, counterintelligence, daily communism, bonus, defense bonus. We don't need the defense bonus. Shield Jägers, winter attrition. We don't need that. Shield up. We don't need that. Point fingers. No, all not necessary. No, situation here is fine. Actually, you know what? This is kind of a soft position, so we're gonna pull these and deploy them here, so that nobody can just land there and go take Suez. That would be pretty annoying. Okay. Oh, crap, they're pushing our tanks hard here. The infantry actually managed to push the enemy out here. So there is that. No, stop, Hungarians. Stop it. There we go. Okay. You guys. Deploy here. Keep those tanks there. And I'm gonna pull one of the tank divisions from there down south too. They can support that attack from the other side. These are actually getting supply, so there is that. Let's check these two.
Ausrücken.
You stay.
Ihre Befehle? Achtung!
There's a lot of enemy divisions concentrated there, but I don't care. Okay, they're waiting for fuel now. That division is kind of exhausted, but that's alright. Wanna get there?
Zuhören! Achtung!
How good is your fuel situation? Good enough for that tile. We're gonna push them forward.
Befehle!
Locations here only level 1, so that would be the obvious target to strike at. Because we can reach it from
Bereit zum
here.
Ausrücken.
Massively shorten our range. The ground we have to cover. God, they're striking everything now, are they? Or at least they're trying to. They're using a lot of planes in doing so. Need many, many more fighters soon. Lithuania, enemies active there, but not with too much. Gonna pull these 3 elite squadrons off. I mean, it's 1,300, but we can deal with that. New tech. Scout planes. Yeah, I would like that. You know, research the Stuka. Okay, we're almost there.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay, motorized infantry divisions are arriving.
Ausrücken.
Plan is to hit this tile from 3 sides.
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken.
As soon as the tanks have walked up, then we're gonna encircle that.
Befehle!
These guys are gonna wait for fuel. .5cm AT gun has been researched. We're gonna go from this now to Army Innovations 2. I don't think it will actually be that much. That's probably about 30, maybe 40 divisions. So not actually that much. But it's something. So I'm gonna be happy with it. Yeah, it's a solid number. Nothing big, nothing small. Oh crap, what just happened that we need that? Oh! Okay, Spain just limited its exports, so we now have to rely on Portugal. And we got a new ace.
Bereit?
Come on, are you out of fuel? Oh yeah, they're completely out of fuel. Okay, so they are going to hold position. These guys have quite some fuel, probably enough to conduct offensive operations. Good, tanks have arrived, and they have fuel, so that is good. Yeah, we have a supply hub here, so that helps us. Keep that rolling. Most important of this is, that gives us a position to outflank the swamps pretty quickly, if we need to. Here, we also managed to achieve a big target, that is to push across the river near Riga. So taking Riga won't be that difficult. I don't know why these guys are actually trying to push into that position, but I guess it's not bad, and it would broaden the supply line here a bit. I'm gonna allow the infantry to actually finish that. Okay.
Zuhören!
lets them get some more fuel. That is fine. That would be a good moment to attack.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Yeah. Exactly, that's the next one. Will go down here to Odessa. Probably down here. And then down to Odessa. And then circle that whole front line.
Zuhören.
Yeah, these guys are completely out of fuel. That attack is working out very nicely. I think especially due to the air support we're throwing into it.
Ihre Befehle.
Hungarians also joining now.
Angetreten.
Which one of you has less fuel? You have. You hold.
Ihre Befehle.
They managed to push in a single infantry division, just... And the motorized infantry arrives, the next one arrives, the next one arrives, the next one arrives. Next two arrive, tank division arrives, another tank division arrives, and that's that encirclement done for. Let's see if he merges it a bit. No, he merges too many. But I think... Yeah, that's 10, including a tank division, 2 tank divisions, 2 more tank divisions. 8, 12, 17. Alright, 23, 27, 34, 38, 40, 42, 41, 43, 45, 47. Oh, that's another 7 there. 57, okay. 54, I mean. Now 57, 58, 64, and 69. 70 divisions! Oof! Okay, more than I expected to be in that encirclement. Yep, definitely. And they're now out of supply. Good. Just like that. And it's active here now, with quite some numbers, but my guys are holding their ground against it.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Troops here look a bit exhausted. Flanking attack on Brest-Litovsk. That's the hardest position they have in the whole region. Okay.
Bereit zum Ab. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
That one has very little fuel. That one has less fuel. So they're gonna hold their position and only support that attack.
Zuhören.
As does that division.
Achtung. Zuhören. Bereit. Befehle.
Motorized infantry supports that attack, while the tanks repulse that one.
Auf geht's.
They can pierce my tank divisions, that's not good, but overall, it's alright. Look at the losses. Suffering. This is really bad terrain for me. It's a marshland tile, and the tanks are absolutely trashing them at the moment. Rashly tossed. Looks like it's falling to my infantry.
Ihre Befehle?
Freaking frontline orders. Can't wait until you can order them around. I mean, I know you already can, but
Achtung!
can't wait for that to become to be updated into Ultra. Gonna be so great. Okay, we leave behind 4 of these, and the rest joins the advance here.
Ihre Befehle?
These tanks holding their ground. Okay, enemies already reduced in strength to that degree that they can't pierce us anymore. Next strike, Bialystok. Yeah, with Bresh we have excellent supply in that region now. Bialystok we get a big airfield. I mean, big, 300, but still.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle?
I don't see them putting any replacement divisions into this tile. And they have fuel. How are you gonna leave that tile? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Okay, German divisions strike that tile.
Ihre Befehle! Weiter! Weiter! Achtung! Ihre Befehle!
Half of you guys strike that tile. Support that attack.
Achtung!
Support that attack. Infantry is starting to mob up.
Zuhören! Bereit! Achtung! Ihre
Broadening breakthrough positions here. Oh wow! Soviets have pushed forward here again. The positions are now solidifying. Oh, we'll finish off that encirclement.
Achtung! Bereit! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Okay. Enemies throwing more into this air zone now. Is that because we basically took that airfield? I know we haven't taken it. We're just very close to it, okay.
Ihre Befehle!
Moving in more tanks into that pocket.
Treten! Zuhören!
I need a bunch of the long-range bombers to support that. We're still critically short on airfields there. Enemy air situation here looks dire. And shift one squadron over in that air sector, and half of you guys. This. And basically all of you here. Oh, they actually still had air forces active there. Okay. Wasn't aware of that.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle!
Now basically concentrating everything we have into that air zone. We should see results quickly. We clean that up. Okay, tanks are arriving.
Unter Beschuss! Los, los, los! Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Achtung!
We're pulling these tanks north here. Maybe pull off a sneaky encirclement of rigor.
Achtung! Angetreten!
Getting that enemy offensive in the rear, in the flank. That it collapses.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Yeah, that should finish that offensive off. We won't take a lot of enemies in Riga, but it's good enough.
Angetreten! Bereit!
Okay, have that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
23 divisions in that tile. Holy shit.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle! Angetreten!
A lot of them look not good.
Zuhören! Bereit!
We actually managed to pull that one off.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Unter Beschuss! Ausrücken!
Oh, we lost another ace. Okay, okay, infantry and tanks managed to push that. We're now hitting this tile.
Achtung!
Now from here. 10 divisions in Riga is not bad. And we just received a fresh ace. Okay. Hey, the element. Production? Good question. We have to put these into production. 5 factories. Losing artillery and so on, at an alarming rate, but overall we're looking not too bad. We still have stockpiles of tanks. So that's good. Sadly, the Italians seem to think that they can fight the Soviets, which is obviously incredible stupid. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Achtung! Bereit! Bereit! Los, los, los!
These guys are hitting Grodno from the rear now. Not giving them a second to breathe while we clean up. My new ass of dinner type because I woke up at 4:20. I feel you more than you might imagine, Element. I've slept about 3 hours. Wait, what? No, they just jumped into a civil war. Lebanon joined the Allies. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I just heard it. Back in a second, guys. Okay. Good. And that looks alright. I mean, I already overran a few, but there are still a lot of them in there. Lone 50 infantry divisions still. Yeah, they're starting to collapse now. No idea if we can reinforce meme them. Maybe. That one de-orked really fast. Oh yes, we reinforce memed them. Holy crap, all of them gone just like that. Okay, Soviet losses. We lost 118,000, 47,000 of those to the Soviets. The Soviets stand at 1.8 million losses. Oof. Good. And Bulk, you still don't have armor specialist? Oh, well, he's close, and he has ranger now. Cool. Okay. We will launch the attack down this supply line here. Tanks there. Tanks here. You here. That's your mobile group. You here. Your mobile group. Striking down south. I know we haven't really secured this yet, but that's alright. We'll give that up, I don't care. We took Riga and circled enemy troops there. That's all that matters. Reminds me, how far are these guys now? Okay, that's good enough for the front line. Good enough for the front line. I know that that field marshal is completely overstacked, but what could I do, huh? Once we have another officer that is worthy as a proper infantry field marshal, then we can switch that around. Okay, you guys head down to Athens. You're good enough for that theater. Yeah. We just gave them about 100,000 additional troops. That should help stabilize the elongated front line. And, well, you see what's going on here, right? Actually gonna give Himmler field command, since that one here currently doesn't have any. That's gonna get commanded by Himmler. For this one here, we'll have to see whom I'm gonna promote. Tempted to go with Blaskowitz since he has already tactical planner.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
I prefer better solid infantry officer for that. Okay, tanks are lining up. Air situation has somewhat stabilized, but it's not great. I'm gonna focus all what we have in that region here now. We deploy where necessary. Water planes, supply planes. A lot of airplanes in reserves. We're not cracking any ciphers at the moment, interestingly. Another agent to deepen our infiltration.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Massive concentration of air power here. Upgrading those. That improves the supply in this region. So it's pushing us again here. Well, that's okay. Playing against max buff AI anyway, so...
Bereit zum
Okay.
Ausrücken.
Wait until we have enough fuel. Question is now mainly, do we have enough trucks? To wait until the next day to see that. Otherwise we can do the truck requisition. I think in any case it wouldn't hurt to go for a truck requisition at this point. Do we have that available? Would have been here, so no, we don't have truck requisitions available at the moment. Okay, tanks are moving into their positions. Fueling up, getting ready.
Bereit.
It's gonna take them a while.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Walk up faster. So, yeah. Don't move on your own fuel. Last two tank divisions arriving. Infantry has already arrived and is fueled up. Now we're just waiting for the fuel. Now we can launch the next one. Oof. Okay, they've reached the Bulgarian border. That is an issue. It might lead to Bulgaria capitulating. So we now have to launch.
Ihre Befehle.
They're still out of fuel. Badly. A lot of these divisions.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
We don't have the time anymore.
Ausrücken.
And the enemy is weak right now. We have to push now, even if it causes more losses. That's the dive bombers.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Befehle.
Leave the exhaust tanks behind, or those out of fuel. Push on with the motorized infantry if we have to.
Zeigt es ihnen.
Anyone not fast enough is left behind. That was an overrun.
Zuhören. Zuhören.
Fuck no. Get that stupid frontline shit. Still there. Go away.
Ihre Befehle. Achtung. Ihre Befehle.
You don't need to secure that tire really, since there's already fresh divisions coming in. Good. You Tractor off now.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You continue down that, and you support that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And you swing down here too.
Halt.
Rovna secured.
Treten. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Where is that motorized infantry?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay. Ah! I hate it when it does that.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
We move on.
Achtung. Ausrücken.
Or to hit Lvov. Yeah, we're following the railroad and trying to secure Lvov on the side with the speed of the motorized infantry.
Ihre Befehle.
Good. Hit that. These are coming in. Hit on the flanks. And pushing on with the tanks. Very good. Motorized infantry being utilized. Never underestimate motorized infantry. I think a lot of players, even in vanilla, underestimate motorized infantry a lot. It's far stronger than people expect it to be. Okay, we're pushing into the swamps here that they're currently leaving alone. Are we leaving the umbrella of our air support? Not yet.
Befehle.
Okay.
Achtung. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
You hold that, and the tanks push off. With Lvov, we secure an important railway connection there. How many trucks? Only 1,000. Crap. Okay, we have to cancel Warsaw for that. Vince Pilz. I most definitely need more trucks. Okay, so he's there, still on the offensive. Here we have 2 tanks. Now low on fuel, so we're gonna redeploy them there.
Achtung.
We redeploy to... No. Oh, crap.
Los, los, los.
Not through the enemy. Army Innovations 2. Okay, we know what's gonna be researched next time. Okay. Yeah, that's fine for now. Again, resistance suppression for that. Good.
Ihre Befehle.
First tank division is in the worst situation.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Just realized that that tile is empty. Okay, not anymore. Doesn't matter. Support that attack. Support that attack. To the Black Sea. Yeah, that is. Best way will be to Odessa or down here to Cetera Alba. And that's our last key point bomber. That's the last one.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Befehle.
Okay.
Ausrücken. Achtung.
Pushing those forward.
Bereit. Zuhören.
These tanks have reached a critical tile there.
Ausrücken.
So have
Los,
these.
los, los. Ausrücken.
That's two extremely critical tiles here.
Ihre Befehle. Greift weiter an. Ihre Befehle.
Broadening the front here.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
And now that has enough fuel, so they can attack there.
Bereit
You
zum
guys hit
Ausrücken.
that tile with support from the flank here. Okay, that is outside the air umbrella now that we have previously. These medium bombers are now going to join in the fun here. Transport planes are going to be dropping here now too. And we're going to be pulling some of the fighters that are fighting that air zone and sending them to that one. Some of the light bombers also going to be joining that air zone. We have a connection re-established.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
We're gonna go with Battle Panzer Grenadiers. Yes, we have railroad connection now too. And now it's getting dangerous for them. How's the Lebanon situation? Yeah, that is already gone. Okay. Back to Suez with you.
Ausrücken.
Nothing from them down south. Activation level is now 2. Nice. Cute little encirclement, I'd say.
Unter Beschuss. Ausrücken. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Ausrücken. Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
We're immediately crushing them in the mountains here, if possible.
Achtung. Zuhören. Suchen
Pull
Deckung.
tanks and motorized out of this.
Suchen Deckung.
No.
Suchen
Please.
Deckung.
Okay, good.
Befehle. Angetreten.
Yeah, we're already lining these up for the next push.
Befehle.
Strike, strike,
Befehle.
strike.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Yeah, that air zone was secured. Enemy air presence here has been massively reduced. We're gonna pull 3 squadrons off. Send them here to secure that air region in Bessarabia. You guys can start flying from here. Uh, 400. Where could we deploy 400 bombers to? Oh, these 800 need another airfield. 400 bombers to here. Oh, that's the dive bombers. Ah, crap. I don't have an airfield for 400 dive bombers there. Crap. We'll fly there. Good. Then who else is bombing this? Light bombers. We deploy here. Bomb here. Fighters, you're fighting extremely badly at the moment. And redeploy if possible soon. We took an airfield? No, we didn't. Okay.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Befehle. Angetreten. Bereit.
Yeah, the tanks are pulling down south now, fast.
Bereit.
Move this here in the mountains to the infantry. Did I lose 2 agents? Oh wow, that is a super strong counterintelligence agent we got there. Okay. Currently 2 of my agents died, okay.
Ihre Befehle.
Keep them rolling, baby.
Befehle.
To the next tile. Italians trying to push those massive tiles there.
Angetreten. Abstand halten.
Let them starve. Let them starve. Poor Italians just wasting their manpower on this. This here. Then we have a tank that we're gonna deploy here. Okay, that's 5 infantry division and a bunch more from there. And these from here.
Bereit zum
And
Ausrücken.
that's about it.
Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Oh, they're not in the war.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Okay, that's better. Woo! They're throwing everything they have in that air zone. Shifting everything I have into this. $800 more fighters. Activating air mission. Bring more fighters into the mix. Soviets are fighting back well in that air zone. Holy crap. Okay. That worked. Deactivating some supply nodes that are further in the rear. Instead, activating that one, and that one, and that one. That might help with the supply situation. And there's a supply depot, so that would be important to take. Very low on fuel. Oh crap. That is a brutal counterattack. Yeah, throwing back my tanks. Infantry join in on the fun. Tanks got pushed back out. Fresh tanks to the front. Oof. Okay, the motorized infantry managed to secure the tile. Okay, those guys managed to push. And again, it's the motorized infantry that keeps us driving forward. Oh, what did he get? Oh yes, brilliant strategist unlocked. Very good. That was something we needed. That's the 12th. A tank division. Up there. Okay. Yeah, no, please deploy down here. I'm deploying strategically now, since that saves us fuel. We need to bring them to the front line fast. The situation of these guys? No good fuel, only with a good fuel situation. Crap. so close to cutting through, but it's difficult. Are the pockets here looking? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Oh, there comes the field hospital. Very good. That terrain is horrible to fight in. Okay, tanks arrived. I don't care about the fuel situation, you hit that tile. Crap. That should help a bit with the fuel and supply. You know what? Fuck that. Deploy those tanks over there. Drag them from the other side. Past Galati. Two additional dive bomber squadrons that can operate from inside that now. Not bad. There are 500 fighters here that are not doing anything to help here. There's just no airfield in range. The Lati airfield would help a lot there. Allow me to bring those fighters to bear. Already September. But yeah, that's how the Soviets are in Ultramod when you buff them up. Utter nightmare to fight. Okay. Also belong to that force, huh? Come over here. Bulk, how close are you to armor? Oh, he got armor specialist. He just... his attack skill over 4, planning skill over 4 is 4 and 4 on both. Defense 6 on a tank or a tank officer is pretty nasty. Yeah, good Arian. Chromium. Why are you moving on your own power? You were explicitly told to strategically deploy. All of you. Oh god, there was more divisions in these mountains than I expected to be. Holy crap. 10 tank divisions! 2 light tank divisions. And there's even more here. What the actual fuck? I didn't expect that, to be honest. Absolutely did not expect that. Okay guys, hit that. Holy freaking shit! Okay, the tanks are starting to arrive. No idea what I'm gonna circle encircle there in terms of equipment. It's gonna be massive, I guess. Okay, you deploy over here. And you two also deploy here. Then maybe we can strike... Oh! I just noticed they moved troops out of Galati. We immediately strike Galati with the infantry. Yeah, that was a mistake, Russians.
Zuhören.
They can't secure that now fast enough. In the meantime, my tanks are fueling up. And orging up, and getting ready for the next push. Supply situation here has improved, so we're gonna strike again.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören.
Let's see if the infantry isn't actually that's gonna gain the ground that we need.
Achtung. Ausrücken.
Right through Galotti, from the looks of it. Tanks have not walked up, but I don't care.
Befehle.
They have enough fuel. They're gonna push through. Yeah, we're gaining momentum here too.
Zuhören.
Same here. Hit that.
Befehle.
Same here. Hit that. You guys. Fuck that. Move.
Bereit.
Hit that. Okay, they managed to push, and they're still slowly pushing forward. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
These guys did not receive their fuel, so they're gonna be quite slow, but we're throwing more troops into this. And that's the first encirclement. Hit that. Hit that from the side.
Ihre Befehle.
You can see that the supply flow is getting better, and immediately the Soviets start suffering badly. Okay, guys, hit that.
Bereit.
Hit that.
Bereit. Bereit. Zuhören.
Immediately take Tiraspol. Everything we have.
Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Oh, that encirclement just collapsed. Okay.
Befehle.
And that encirclement just collapsed. That's these divisions that are basically fighting without having a tile anymore under their control. Okay, we managed to secure this. Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Achtung.
Hitting that tile from behind now. Oh, my wife. Sorry guys, I missed that. Did you write anything? Back in a second. Okay. Finishing that off. And the Soviets line are
Befehle.
thin in some areas. Holy crap.
Angetreten. Befehle.
Okay. I'm gonna start researching something. The infantry designer now. We want the better general purpose. The heavy mortar is the first thing we're gonna research. We have 3 dockyards now. Okay, didn't notice that, sadly. Could have used those. Okay. Let's check the losses. Soviet losses, they lost another 1 million. Actually, 1.5 million. And those 2 additional encirclements. We're now at 78,000 losses to them. Which is still the worst losses we have suffered so far, but nonetheless. Yeah, almost 4 million losses. Italy cost 405,000. Okay. And lost in return 105,000. That's actually better than I expected them to do. Guess that this encirclement probably fell to Italians. That's why that counted. But yeah. Wow. Guess the AI is now trying to, I don't know, re-establish some territorial control. Okay, next strike is gonna be against Kiev. I know the weather there is already getting bad, so we don't have much time. We're gonna launch from Rovno to Shitomir, and from here, no, actually Nationality, to Vinnytsia, and then in 2 ways to Kiev, maybe encircling the troops in between. And after we've done that, and probably secure the front line like in this area up to Kiev, we're gonna shift the tanks north and strike Pskov and probably Narva to secure this, and draw in Finland to elongate the Soviet front line more. Okay, that's the plan for that. Equipment. Sadly, we can't really see, obviously, what we captured in terms of equipment. We can check what we have in our stockpiles. We short some trucks, that's okay. That's gonna be fine soon enough. Don't actually see any... Yeah, apparently we have some captured equipment from the Soviets. Yeah, 2,000 alone. That's for, I think the 47mm, that is Soviet. Also, that is also Soviet, if I'm not mistaken. These 2 are both Soviet. No, that is not Soviet, the 47, but the 45mm is Soviet. Good. Armored cars. Some Soviet armored cars. Artillery. That is a Soviet one, if I'm not mistaken. The 76mm M1930. Heavy artillery wise, yeah, would have been surprised if we captured much there. We're producing the Stukas now. I don't think we have actually captured that much. There we have some Maxims. That's probably from the Soviets. Quite a few. Where is regular infantry equipment? Because that was heavy infantry equipment. Let's check on the light tanks. We have some T-26s captured. Nothing modern from them, though. Only T-26s. Getting a lot of light tank destroyers and light SPAA, so we can switch some of those. We have 840 Panzer IIIs at this point. Holy crap! That's a bit much, but yeah, okay. We need more Panzer IVs. That much is clear. Heavy tanks. No Soviet heavy tanks captured. Ah, there's infantry equipment. There we have a huge reserve, so let's see. And everything we captured from this combat group. That might be from the Soviets. And that would be a lot. I think combat group is from the Soviets. 60,000. nothing to expect here. But with the light tanks, I had expected a bit more, but it seems most of the Soviet tanks died in combat. Which is not surprising. You don't capture that many tanks usually. Okay. Well, I know for September that is not nearly historical, but it went pretty well overall, I'd say, because we caused massive casualties. Nothing that will bother the Soviets at the moment, but it helps. Oh, that island is actually still under British control. We have to take that at one point. Let's see who is online, since I can't continue at this point. Which one is playing Dark Tide? Dieter's playing War Thunder. Anyone else online of my usual suspects? Let's see. Morabe is playing Elder Kings 2 roleplay MP. That actually sounds interesting for me to watch, but I can't. Outer Exodus is playing Stellaris, but not for much longer. No, sadly. If you don't have anyone immediately that I could raid, someone small, you know what? If you don't have anyone small that I could raid, so someone who's having about 10 viewers at the moment, probably, I'm gonna quickly check out if I see anyone who's playing Hearts of Iron 4. Cohen's running an meme MP again. So, who do we have here? That's in French. Okay, I think I have someone. Apparently he's in the Bacoan game, we'll see. He has only a few years. So, let's send you guys over there. Make his day. Well, not his day, but he's gonna be happy having these additional viewers, I think. And I see you guys, hopefully tomorrow in the morning. I'm not guaranteeing anything this time around, since that didn't work last time. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you then.